Proper hydration is vital to your health and athletic performance. This means proper hydration before, during, and after your workout. When we exercise, we sweat. During exercise, we also expel more moisture in our breath due to the higher rate of respiration. Water is critical to the balance of all the body's systems, including the brain, heart, lungs, kidneys, and muscles. Water helps regulate body temperature, lubricate joints, and carry waste products out of the body. It also helps transport nutrients that provide energy and keep us healthy. If your body does not properly hydrate, it can't function the way it should. Dehydration happens when you lose more fluid than you drink. If you're dehydrated, you may experience fatigue, muscle cramps, headaches, lightheadedness, rapid heartbeat, or more serious symptoms. Even a 2% decrease in body weight through water loss can cause detrimental effects. Both physical and mental performance can deteriorate in states of dehydration.
Sweating. It's a phenomenon that we can all relate to. Sweating is an important bodily response to an increase in core temperature. But what happens to performance when we sweat and experience losses in body water greater than a few percent? This is common for some athletes who train in warm environments and lose about several liters of sweat during training and competition. Some of you may have felt the symptoms of dehydration, which is defined as a loss of body water greater than 3% or a loss of total body mass greater than 2% after exercise. Some symptoms include tiredness, decreased alertness, decreased cognitive function, headaches, and even a loss of 1 liter of sweat will increase the sense of fatigue. Some elite athletes will have sweat losses amounting to 10 to 12 liters, and if this body water isn't replaced, serious outcomes can result. So what happens when athletes are dehydrated? In one study, 8 male endurance-trained athletes were dehydrated to different degrees and asked to cycle at moderate intensity for 30 minutes. So let's see what the researchers found. First of all, they showed that skin blood flow increased as body temperature increased in both the euhydrated and dehydrated subjects, but there was less of an increase in the dehydrated subjects. In the 3 and 4% dehydration groups, plasma volume dropped by about 3 to 5%, and plasma osmolality increased significantly as well, which is typical. The researchers also measured catecholamines and found that the stress on the body was higher in dehydrated states, with significant increases in epinephrine and norepinephrine. So what impact did this all have on the cardiovascular system? The researchers found that as dehydration increased, cardiac output decreased, stroke volume decreased, systolic blood pressure decreased, but heart rate increased. And when looking at muscle blood flow, this dropped with increasing degrees of dehydration. And most importantly, perhaps, as dehydration increased, the rate of perceived exertion increased, meaning that exercise was perceived as harder when athletes were dehydrated.
Now I have 5 easy tips for hydration that spells out the word drink. First up, D. Do not fear clear. Check your urine color throughout the day. The paler it is in color, the more hydrated that you are. Think you want to aim for a little paler lemonade color versus apple juice. Number 2, R. Replace your losses. Weigh in before you practice and weigh out after you practice. Put your losses back through fluids. If you lost 1 pound, it's 16 ounces per pound lost. Number 3, I. Increase electrolytes. Focus on salty snacks before you play. This can be things like pretzels, salted trail mix, beef jerky, or pickles. Number 4, N. Never skip meals. Lack of adequate carbohydrate and calories can actually cause fatigue, cramping, and increase your injury risk. Number 5, K. Keep sipping. Keep a bottle with you throughout the day to encourage hydration.